Alright, welcome, Pest.
Alright, hello. Thanks for having me.
Alright, do you want a countdown or some introduction? Can we just
Yeah, for sure.
Get the party going?
For sure. Alright, that should be live in Discord too. Alright, so hello everybody. I'm gonna be going through and beating the Colosseum, all 3 stages of it for y'all. So, I do have a little bit of news for you though, guys. You know, the timeline for ARCHIETHON, I lost track of time. Maybe I didn't practice as much as I should. So I'm a little worried about, you know, going through all 3 of the trials without dying. So I'm just gonna do a little glitch to, you know, get it started, you know, see if we can make it a little bit easier for me. I'm a little worried. Alright, so we got a little map. We go through this, Dream Nail. Don't worry about any of this. It's fine. May not have actually done the glitch correctly that time. I'm an NMG runner, alright? It's been a minute. Alright. Third try is the charm. I swear, it's harder than it looks. Dang it. Alright, I did it a tiny bit too late. The good news about this glitch is, you know, it looks like a white screen, looks like I may have messed up. You can just save it pretty easily. Just gonna... I should be closer. I should be closer to the transition here. Where it's nerves. Alright, so if I start the Dream Nail and close the map, which I'm doing right here, right there, closing the map, if I do it a bit too early, it doesn't work. If I do it too late, it also doesn't work. Finicky. I swear, I was doing this earlier and it worked. It wouldn't be Hollow Knight if it worked correctly, but that right there, it did work. So, making the Colosseum easier, right? You might expect, am I making myself do more damage, move faster? Well, with that glitch, if you answered, I made myself invulnerable to literally everything in the entire game. That is what I just did. So I think with that slight advantage, I think we're ready to go through and beat the Colosseum of the Fools. I bet I can manage to not die now. There we go. What was that, like 6th or 7th try? We'll take it.
It's just a little quality of life convenience, right?
Yeah, just don't worry about it. So what happened right there is there's a Dream Gate and a teleport ability, and if you interrupt that in a perfect way, I can just go ahead and do this. No big deal. So, you know, we're just gonna go ahead, nice leisurely time through the Colosseums. So there's 2 enemies in this wave, so I go to kill both of them, the next wave's spawned in now. That's kind of weird. Normally, I need to kill this guy right here. And I killed another enemy. Oh, the next wave's spawning in. But there's still an enemy from the previous wave still in there. So, I'm using a very specific charm on a very specific patch. This charm right here, Fluke Nest. You can see, if I shoot it in the air, it's a little shotgun blast of pellets, right? And the way the Colosseum actually works is it just keeps track of how many enemies you've killed after it spawns in a wave. And for this shotgun blast, each pellet of a fluke hitting an enemy counts as a separate thing being killed. So when I shoot one fluke, the game is registering like, I don't know, 10, 15 people dying? So it's going to get very messy very quickly with the waves. And I'll be honest, you know, Colo 1, it ain't the most exciting, it's a lot of setup. You know, I'm just gonna be introducing the concept. It gets pretty chaotic pretty quickly. And also, for anyone who knows how the Colosseum is supposed to look, this is not what it's supposed to look like. The enemy that was there, there's an entirely other wave that was supposed to have spawned before it. I don't know where they are.
Or the little Vengeflies, right?
The little Vengeflies, yeah. There's supposed to be 4 of them, and they're just gone now. I really don't fully know what's happening. Alright, so for these enemies, as far as I know, they don't actually count as dead until they explode on the floor, so there's a little bit of slowness. But yeah, you know, this is surely fine, right? Not too big of a deal. Alright, and these are the last 2 enemies, the bosses for the Colosseum. Now that I killed one of them, you would expect me to need to kill the other one, but, yeah, we're just done. This is fine. Nothing wrong with this. Alright, and that is, apparently Colosseum 1 done. Oh, it's just going around there. Sure. Why not?
I guess the game realizes that you're cheating and doesn't even let you pick up the reward there.
Yeah, apparently. So now, Colo 2, this is where it starts to get good. Let me tell you. Alright. So I'm just going to do a little bit of soul farming in the beginning, because I kind of need that to cast the flukes. But, oh yeah, this is going to be a treat for you guys. This gets crazy. It gets good. You know, honestly, just start like a prediction amongst yourselves. You know, how many enemies do you think are going to be on the screen at one time? And you know, whatever number you come up with, just keep going up. Just keep adding to it. Whatever number you're thinking of, it's less than it's gonna be. Trust me. And, yeah, honestly, I could not tell you what is going on right now. I don't know what is happening. The Colosseum is not doing what it's supposed to do here. And now we get some hoppers. These are always fun. No big deal. What is this, 6 enemies, something like that? Great hoppers. And, a little bit of lag, a little bit of explosion. It's fine. Oh, these guys are nicely synced. Look at this.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool. I like that. What was that, like 5 of them? Having a great time. Sadly, with that mimic that spawns in there, you kind of gotta wait a little bit for the game to actually count it as being dead. And, yeah, now we're spawning a spiked floor and... Oh, okay. I guess that's the entirety of that. What is happening? I'm just gonna see if I can not kill them, I guess. This is pretty cool. Alright, this is more normal. We've gotten back on track. So, there's supposed to be an entire, like, vertical section to this Colosseum, right? That it just completely skipped through. And, also... Yep, those are the 2 enemies for this Colosseum. And I'm pretty sure that I can just go ahead and do this, and... Oh, yep. I have not touched any of the last 4 waves in the Colosseum. But, yeah, that's that. Wait, let's see if we can... Can we walk this enemy out? Wait, this is huge. This is the new... This is massive. Can I get this all the way? Oh, alright, apparently that's as far as we can get the oblobble. That's fine.
I think that was an invisible wall there.
Was there? Maybe, maybe.
Kinda looked like it. It stopped getting knocked back there.
So, that was, I think, like 4 waves of the Colosseum that just nothing happened with. But, yeah, Colo 3, the Colosseum of the Fools, I'm excited for this one. And when I said I haven't practiced this as much as I should have, I wasn't lying. Because I got halfway through Colo 3, and the chaos that it turns into is enough that I wanted to experience it for the first time myself as well. So I've gotten through half of this Colosseum. I don't know what this is going to turn into. Honestly, y'all's guess is as good as mine. I'm excited for this.
I just want to see frogs die.
There will be a few of them. Oh, there's Loodles in here. Or battle oblobbles? What wave are we in? What wave is this? I don't know. I really wish I could answer this question, but I don't know what's happening. Okay.
And seeing the frogs murdered is pretty therapeutic for anyone who's run like a 1xx category.
Absolutely. For any... Fighting these enemies normally, there's a very good reason I'm doing it with glitches. Let me just tell you that. These guys stink. Oh, also, enemies, they're just friends. Like, this is just fine. Ion, you know, I'm not gonna question it too much. They're apparently fine with it. The Garpedes, and apparently, yeah, just no collision. Maybe they did the glitch that I did before, actually. Wait, that could be it. I mean, I guess I don't know. Oh.
I mean, really, there's no way to tell whether you're invincible or every other enemy just has no hitbox.
That is so true. I didn't even think about that. Alright, and here's about where I got to in practice, and, yeah. So let's see. We got another spike floor with enemies still on the floor. Was that the soul... Wait, do they not care about spikes?
Oh,
Oh,
that's interesting.
Oh, I remember actually that.
huh.
You know, there's a runner, Jenker, who's like clubbed out that when there's a lot of enemies on the screen, they lose their collision entirely.
Seriously?
And that's the new strat for essence farming for low percent.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They just go into hive and spawn like infinite amount of bees, and they just don't hit you.
That's amazing. Ooh.
That's what happened, I guess.
And also, okay, so some good parts about Call of 3 as well. There are some very tight segments to it. Pretty difficult normally, but I'm just gonna see how few enemies I can kill and still, like, progress the waves, honestly. Because, oh, this is just, I'm sorry, guys. I think we really need to get a new apartment. This is just not enough space. So, one dream nail brings me to full. Does anyone know what enemy I actually dream nailed with this prompt? Because there's, what is this, 20-something enemies in here? This is fine. I see nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong
I'm
here.
really not sure why you bothered with the invincibility glitch. This looks like totally doable.
Yeah, no, this is fine, right? This is basically Hollow Knight. It's a pretty buggy game, so this is honestly just par for the course. Oh, okay. I guess we're just that's fine too. I think the ceiling just hit a few enemies into the spikes. That's pretty cool. Huh. All right.
I'm honestly impressed that low patch of the game can even handle that.
I am. That's something that I'm thinking about. I'm kind of impressed that Hollow Knight is still running right now. What just happened there? That was so many enemies getting spawned. What is happening? What is... So, for anyone who says that the Colosseum of the Fools is hard, just show them this video and, I don't know, laugh at them? Show them how to do it? I don't know. I think this is fine. Oh, and apparently now the boss is spawning, so yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Nice. All right. So, as far as I know, the enemy, what's the name of this boss? I don't actually know it. God Tamer. I don't think God Tamer actually takes hits from flukes, so sadly I can't just one-shot it, and I do actually need to kill it to end the Colosseum. But yeah, that is the easiest way, bar none. If someone wants to beat the Colosseum of the Fools, just do this. And there we go.
Yeah, just downpatch your games with this obscure version.
Downpatch to 1114, get Dreamgate and a map, then get the Fluke Charm, and pray that your game doesn't crash during Colosseum of the Fools. Alright, so
Trivial.
there we go. And that's Colosseum of the Fools. Done with a... Actually, I think that's just 2 glitches. I think that's just 2 glitches is all you need for that. Alright.
Hey, that sounds like a surefire way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I got. Thank you everybody for watching.
And I guess thanks for having us too. It was very nice to commentate a run on ARCHIETHON. Let's go, long live Archie. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, it was really fun. If anyone is interested in learning Hollow Knight after this, by the way, we have a lot of good learning resources on speedrun.com. There's a nice all skills video guide by Scruffy, and you can join the Discord to ask any questions you have, as is the case with any speedrun community, I'm sure. So if this has inspired someone, then please do go ahead and give it a try.
Indeed, thank you so much for showcasing Hollow Knight and, well, in this case, a little bit more silliness that it can give. Yeah, I think we are going to a small break. And when we come back, we have Celeste Classic and Mods by